Let me guess. You tried an AI model, it gave you a weak answer and you thought, AI is overrated. But what if the real problem isn't AI, it's that you used the wrong model for the job? In this video, I'll give you a simple framework I call the model picker. By the end, you'll know exactly what to use for writing and marketing, coding and debugging, deep reasoning, research that needs sources, and even image generation. And I'll show you a budget strategy that can cut your cost a lot without losing quality. Think about tools. You wouldn't cut wood with a spoon. You wouldn't fix a car with a toothbrush. So why do people try to do serious research, code debugging, and brand writing using one single model? Different models are optimized for different jobs. Your results and your cost depend on matching the right model to the task. Here are the 4 questions that pick the right model fast. What's the task? Writing, code, research, images, or automation? How high is the quality bar? Quick draft vs final output. What's the risk of being wrong? Low risk social post vs high risk facts. What's the budget? Cheap first pass or premium only when needed? This is the entire game. Let's start with writing. If your goal is brand voice warm, human, persuasive, use a model that's strong at tone and creativity. It should write naturally, keep your style consistent, and make content feel like a person wrote it. But here's the trick. Writing has 2 phases. Phase A, draft. You want speed and structure. Phase B, polish. You want punch, rhythm, and clarity. So you can draft cheaper, then polish with a stronger model only at the end. That's the cheap draft right arrow premium polish method. Most creators waste money because they go premium from the first word. Now coding. There are 2 different coding tasks. A building fast, new features, refactors, boilerplate, API wiring. For that, you want a model optimized for coding speed and patterns. B, debugging hard problems, edge cases, logic errors, weird failures. That's where a reasoning strong model wins because it can slow down and think through your code like a detective. A simple rule: if you're creating right arrow coding model, if you're stuck right arrow reasoning model. Reasoning tasks are things like choosing a business strategy, planning a workflow, analyzing trade-offs, or solving multi-step problems. For these, you want a model that can keep context, follow constraints, and avoid jumping to conclusions. And here's my favorite move. Ask it to produce a structured output, options, pros/cons, risks, and a recommendation. Reasoning models shine when the format forces clarity. This is where most people get burned. If your question involves things that change like prices, news, laws, policies, product specs, then you need browsing with sources. Because without sources, any model can confidently guess. So the rule is simple. If it's stable knowledge like learning a concept, basic models can work. If it's changing information, verify with sources. And here are 3 research mistakes to avoid: trusting uncited claims, mixing old and new info, asking one model to do everything without verification. Images are different. It's not about being smart, it's about being visual. Use image generation when you need concepts, backgrounds, thumbnails, infographic visuals, or you want variations fast. But if you need exact typography, perfect brand layout, or pixel-perfect details, traditional design tools still matter. Best workflow: generate visual options fast, then finalize the best one with clean edits. Now the cost strategy that changes everything. Draft cheap, polish premium, verify only when needed. That means cheap model for brainstorming, better model for final copy, reasoning model only for hard logic, browsing only for changing facts. If you do this, you get premium quality without paying premium for every step. This becomes powerful when it's a workflow. Input right arrow, pick model by task, right arrow generate, right arrow verify, right arrow publish. That's how serious creators and builders scale. It's not about one perfect model, it's about a system. If you want my free model picker cheat sheet, icons, rules, and the exact prompts I use, comment 1. And if you want a part 2, tell me what you do: writing, coding, research, or content creation, so I can tailor it to you.